It's happening. Feral. Jeez, that sucks. Hell yeah, no bod. Let's fucking go. Ooh, hell yeah, Dad. All right. It's time to bet your dingy points. Dingy or dingy? I haven't looked at the card. Let's see. Yikes, Dave. Does a voice. I'm better than you. Shut up. Dumb as shit. Cock. Right wing. Beard petting. Body shaming. Joker laugh. Slob. Again. Yelling. For the love of God. Please clap. Pretends to fuck. Sings. Sigma male. Big mad. Stereotype. Misunderstands. Racism. Eepy. Cope. Drunk. Drunk. Dude, how is this not going to be a bingo? How are we not bingoing right now? In a video 26 minutes long where he watches me watching a cooking video. These are his tabs, by the way, not mine. All right, I'll do a little more smoke check, even though I don't really need it. Even though I don't really need it. Okay, it's a superfluous smoke check. Last call. Last call. Touch me, baby.
Sorry, I didn't get to the December requests like I should have, but again, it's Christmas and it's New Year's
Again?
and everything. It sucked.
My migraine attacks all in
It
one.
sucked? Christmas and New Year's sucked, man?
Christmas and it's New Year's and everything. It sucked.
My migraine attacks all in one.
Why did it suck, Dave? What's going on?
For me, without question, the star of the Christmas dinner is this, a delicious turkey. Now, once this is in the oven, you're halfway there. The secret success behind a great Christmas dinner is making sure this...
I remember watching this years ago. This is awesome.
...doesn't turn out dry and is all in the preparation. Now, we're going to make an amazing butter. And
Amazing.
This is sort of...
Is he gonna make a compound butter? I literally do this when I make birds.
the start of the most important part, keeping that bird incredibly moist.
Moist.
Soft butter. A touch of
Okay, soft butter equates to room temperature butter.
salt and
You can do all this the night before and simply cover the turkey with tim.
Delicious. A nice compound butter. Now, I like to put it under the skin and then use the leftovers outside, but I prefer oil with salt on the outside. Personally, I like to salt the outside of the butter because it draws more moisture out. I'll put a little extra butter on the outside.
Full and
Beard
keep it
petting?
in the fridge, ready to be cooked on Christmas Day.
Delicious.
into the tray.
What day is it today? It's Christmas Day, you stupid fuck!
He does a voice. Please clap.
A little touch of olive oil on top. Again, that protects it. Gets that skin really nice.
Nothing wrong with rubbing fucking butter on your lady's ass.
What?
I can attest to this, and unfortunately, I have to stop playing the video because I have gotten the yellow triangle of doom, even though every motherfucker has seen this, and this special aired like 15 years ago. Tilly was like 5. She's like 25 now.
What? What's he talking about?
Alright, so as someone who doesn't like my cooking...
You think that's a pretends to fuck?
Nothing wrong with rubbing fucking butter on your lady's ass.
Yeah, that's pretends to fuck. You're right. You're right.
Special aired like 15 years ago. So, because I have gotten the yellow triangle of doom.
So he got
even though every
demonetized?
motherfucker has seen this, and this special aired like. Alright, so as someone who doesn't like my cooking,
That's me.
we return to corn cob. And which video of mine is he
That's me.
bothering with today? Because he doesn't just do cookie. I mean, like last video he did my.
It's bingo
I
proofed.
can't remember what the fuck he did. But he
He was yelling, by the way.
I can't remember. Fuck it.
He literally just can't remember. I don't know why I'm mad at this guy. I can't remember.
I'm talking about Jake, bitch.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Quebec. Slow brain isn't on the card.
Well, the last time I was gonna do his videos. I mean, his whole 2-hour live stream was nothing but me.
That's not true.
I throw out
2
my
hour?
cooking regularly.
When have I done a 2-hour stream? Do I do 2-hour streams? I'm always at least 3 hours, I think. We had like 5 last night. This was last night. No, this is the night before. The quartering, men only Warhammer, no girls. Yeah, that was not a Dave only episode. What the fuck? Balls that looks like shit. I had a good day too. Very seepy. Creamy beef. Let's do the creamy beef first. So, he's calling it creamy beef. I can only imagine he's putting cream in this or milk. He's gonna do some.
Oh fuck!
I don't have buttons for this. Some cream milk. Very excited. No. And of course his favorite. He didn't make a mess. It's not a slob. He didn't do anything messy yet. He just almost died. Yeah. Kind of pasta gnocchi. That's just how you say it. He's going into a cold and now Dutch oven.
What the fuck?
Are we gonna braise this? Fascinating.
Welcome to today's Chicken Show, and for you today we have creamy beef and gnocchi. Now let's see if Jake can actually, I don't know, make anything better.
Some gnocchi.
Again, Jake, you critiqued probably 200 of my cooking videos, and you haven't done a damn thing.
I don't have boring. He literally did say gnocchi. I was joking. Because he said it wrong the first time. I figured he'd correct himself. He didn't. Why would I think that? Ground milk steak. Gnocchi, dude. Fuck yeah. Dude, it'd be kind of funny to do...
I hope you have a
a Midwestern accent phonetic title for all of your food.
Jake, do you not live in Michigan? You're in the same part of the country as I am, motherfucker.
Yeah. What? Yeah, he misunderstands. Correct. Dave? Yep. That's right. That's what I was talking about. That was the thing I was discussing. Thank you. Correct. Jesus fucking Christ.
That we're just gonna brown up, cook up, and then we're gonna drain, set aside, and then we'll be on to our next set of ingredients.
Why are we draining this, man? You're making creamy beef? Certainly there's onions involved, right?
You want to drain it because it's too fatty.
It's not too fatty. Dave, you put 2 pounds of cheese in this. You put 2 pounds. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. If you haven't seen this cooking video, he puts 2 pounds of cheese in it. He puts a pound of ricotta in, and then he literally... Oh, wait, never mind. That was the other one. That was the meatballs. Wait, creamy gnocchi doesn't... Wait, does that have ricotta in it still? He puts cream in it. I don't think... Wait, this one might not be the 2 pounds. You put cream in it, though. He puts clumps of yellow cheese in it. Oh, this is... Wait, he has the clumps of yellow cheese in this one? Oh, my God. It is the clumps of yellow cheese one, isn't it? Fuck. Anyway, the beef fat will render out, and then you can cook your aromatics in it, Dave. It really won't be too much fat. You're nuts.
It'll turn the gnocchi
gnocchi
sauce and all this other shit into a grease trap.
No, it won't. You're gonna cook with it. David. He doesn't know what he's doing.
If you don't drain your beef, Jake, and you eat it, you're setting yourself up for a heart attack, my friend.
Requesting a really fucking hard zoom, Iron Gullet, right here. Right? It didn't happen. Just really hard zoom. What? Dave. You can't be this jolly and tell me that I'm at risk for a heart attack. Stop it. What? You put 2 pounds of cheese in the casserole. 2 pounds. It was 2/3 cheese. There was 1 pound of burger and 2 pounds of cheese in that. We need a space called glass houses. True.
Crab, 8 cups.
It is body shaming, though, I think. I guess not. Not yet. Not quite. But that's what he's implying. 8 clumps of cheese. More than that.
Oh,
what is this?
I do live in Minnesota. But as far as I know, I thought Jake lived in Michigan. He's in the same part of the motherfucking country as I am.
Well, those are pretty far apart, but you are considered part of the Midwest, sort of, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what we were talking about. Man, you're just dumb.
You can see here, I've got a pot with some olive oil heating up. And...
You had beef fat. What are you cooking the... I mean, you can add olive oil if that's what you want to go... I literally am saying...
I'm sorry, beef fat is dog shit.
Dave, what? Now he doesn't know what he's talking about. Dave, you like beef fat. You eat hamburgers. You eat steaks. You like it. You don't know what you're saying. Why are you like this? You're already eating it. Dave, you're literally eating it. When you eat a burger. And you like those. You make 1 million of them. Poorly. You're...
At least I take that back. Take that back before the entire internet kills me. Ground beef fat is dog shit.
Okay. What is the difference between the fat of ground beef? So where does ground beef come from, Dave? Everybody, it comes from steak, right? It comes from meat. Okay, you can make it out of any kind of steak. I've made burgers out of ribeye. I've made them out of fucking, you can make them out of chuck. Okay, so there's steak before that, right? They're literally cuts of steak. It's not chopped up before. You just chopped up steaks, guys. This is what burgers are. Why is the fat different now? If you don't want that much fat, Dave.
I'm talking about Jake, bitch.
Fuck. If you don't want that much fat, Dave, don't get 80/20. They make leaner burgers. Beef fat is dog shit. I am taking this as further proof that Dave has adult ODD. I don't know. Are you being health conscious for some reason? This doesn't really make sense. You don't have to drain the understand. We need to teach you how to cook, man.
The beef is 20% fat.
Yep.
There would be way too much, but ground beef fat in particular, because it doesn't come from a particular part of an animal and doesn't render like...
It's chuck. What do you mean it doesn't render? Beef fat will render at the same temperature no matter where in the fucking cow it is.
Beef fat does, like AKA tallow. It's going to taste like dog shit.
Dave, it's not going to taste like dog. You're eating it already. The fat... I don't know why he's like this. He's literally cooked fries in beef fat before. He's not cooking the beef. No, he's hamburger fat. That's the thing that's different. It's the same. It comes from the same animal, Dave. It's beef fat. I don't know why you have this pretend idea. It doesn't make any sense.
And then we'll be on.
Anyway, you're gonna have all this beef drippings, which is fat, just beef fat. Cooked. I mean, it's not the only place flavor comes from, but fat is the reason that they say fat is flavor is because of multiple things. But like the way that fat's chemistry works with our mouths, it distributes flavor throughout our mouths and leaves it for longer. Specifically, it like coats your tongue because it's not like watery. So fat is a very good conduit for flavor. And oftentimes low-fat things will just taste less good and unctuous because, of course. But, you know, it could be high-fat. You could also skim the fat off. That's fine. You don't have to use all the fat. But, like, now he's trying to say I'm being health-conscious, but he's not. He's covering it in cheese and stuff. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's the problem. The beef fat is perfectly usable here and is delicious. It's in the beef fat.
Oh, my God. Onion that If I chopped up a chuck roast or a New York strip...
That was ground chuck. 80-20. Dave, that was chuck.
roast or a rib roast, then I would probably agree with you, Jake.
Dave, what is ground chuck? He's dumb as shit, guys. It's happened again. If I had a chuck roast, well, you don't. You have burgers made from a chuck roast. You fuck. Like, you literally said 80-20 ground chuck. Come on, man.
But I didn't. It was ground beef, you fucking idiot. I diced up, maybe
some salt.
Medium.
These don't even sink. Like, when they go in here, too, you can tell it's not hot.
Trust me, it was hot enough.
I can't tell
Fuck
you how much your cooking would improve simply by raising the heat. And doing nothing else, even if you still made everything wrong in the wrong order, it would still be better.
Jake, I guarantee you, I can beat your sorry ass in a blind taste test any fucking day of the week, any fucking time. I've reviewed your cooking videos, the few that there are, Mr. Master Chef, and it's dog shit.
Almost always, because that seems to be your problem 90% of the time.
Or at least, there's nothing special, and again, Jake,
Again.
I've outcooked you. You haven't done shit to me.
Just make great food. Better than garlic, though.
Cloves of minced garlic and olive oil is fine.
No.
Garlic. All right, now it's...
Dave, try it side by side. Try it.
It's time to...
Oh, man, but he didn't let him cook through.
4 cloves
you can see he stirred it,
minced garlic.
And then they're still like the same color, though. Like, you see how they're still...
Garlic only takes a minute, dude! Plus, I'm gonna stir the spices! Jesus fucking Christ!
He says Jesus fucking Christ here like it's a huge nitpick, and it's really not. This is, like, critical to your process. I'm telling you. Just have to have some patience here, man. Just pick this up. Just pick up this tip. It's not... You're not being attacked. You're being given criticism that you need. And the only reason that you're improving at all is because you're taking these tips. Keep at it. I like the relative size of your dice here. I try fresh garlic. Trust me. You don't have to plant your flag in this. You're only harming yourself. There's no reason to own me by eating shitty food.
You know, Jake, it wouldn't shock me if you were more into baking than cooking.
No. I did make a pizza today, though. You want to see? That's my wife. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Pepperoni for baby and barbecue pulled pork for daddy, dude. Look at this shit. You can see the crispy, crunchy, dude. You ever seen a better looking goddamn pizza in your whole fucking life? Probably not. Maybe a comparable pizza, though. Not better, though. Okay, you can see a better pizza than that if you want. But it looks good.
Because baking has hard and fast rules.
Sure, yeah. I guess as far as like ratios are concerned, usually you have to worry about your hydration, but it's not like that hard and fast. It's not really that strict. It depends on what you're making. But the you can percentages are plus or minus. But this right here, the technique is you don't have to be like 100%. You don't have to be like to the second perfect or anything like that. It's just a technique, man. Just about building flavor. I don't know why you're mad about this.
It's like a chemistry thing. You have to do this, and this.
You don't understand this is also chemistry. There's chemistry happening in the fucking pot, man. This is literally chemistry.
Cooking is way looser.
It's not. It really isn't. Like, there's so much interpretation for both of them. You can do a lot of. They're both. Baking is harder for laymen's to pick up. I think that's the barrier because there's some things that are quite easy to cook, like a grilled cheese or something. But like, man, it's a reductive way to look at it. They both take. There is a skill gap between you and like people who bake and cook. You know what I mean? Like you're deeply normied. You could be good at this though. I don't know how to describe this to Dave anymore. I keep saying this. You could be good at this if you stop being a piece of shit, man. I don't know why this upsets you. He's just uncoachable. I don't know why. I don't know why I try. I think it would be a sign of my glory, though, to make him a good cook.
Plus,
if Dave can cook, by the way, you can fucking cook. Let's be real, chat. If we can get this horse to drink water, okay? Think about what you can do with your cognitive abilities. You feel me? Literally, yeah. Everyone can do it.
the garlic's gonna be in this for a while.
Yeah, but it's right now watery, and you want to cook some of this water off. I understand that you're saying that you're going to cook this for a while. You don't need to cook these till they're browned or anything like that. You need to cook it down, and especially when they're coated in, especially garlic. It's just wetter, man.
All right, now it's time to add our spices for this
Storm?
dish.
This is...
Generally, I say baking is for women, but considering I'm starting to bake more...
Dave, this is the... My God. I guess that's a stereotype. The exact... Look.
Then you want to grab 4 tablespoons of...
Okay, I cannot believe you took out my compliment of him. How dare you? So you didn't let this cook long enough at all. Let this cook... Man, this is... His problem is he's fucking lazy and scared. He's lazy and scared. Let this cook. You just did the right thing, and then you stopped doing the right thing.
There's no butter. If I added butter, I'd let the butter, in retrospect, if I had to.
Dave, what are you talking about? You don't need to add butter to anything. Why are you so weird? I'm not... Why? It's cooking in the pot. There's heat there. What do you need butter for? You just... I don't know why he's fighting with me about objectively true things all the time. I haven't even gotten to have an opinion with this guy once. I've literally never had a take in my interactions with Dave. It's always just been like, this is how you do this. And he's like, no! I would love to have an opinion at some point with him, but we have to get him to exist in the real world first. Oh. This is easy, man. Why are you fighting this? You have to cook this for a while. It's just going to be too raw, man.
To do it again, I probably would. Then I'd let it melt.
Melt? Like, this has to cook. He's worried to death about burning this.
Oh, my
worried.
God. Jesus Christ, Jake. It's onions and dry spices.
That's correct. And it's tomato paste. And you need to cook this down right now. You need to let this go for a minute, because this canned tomato paste isn't tasty until you get it going a little bit. Let it caramelize a little bit in the pan. Get some of that canned out. Get some of that moisture out. I mean, it's only going to take like a minute or two. Let it go a little bit, and then slowly add your liquid into this, and then stir it, and let it maintain heat, and then slowly add stuff. You can do this, man. You're just not listening. You can do this. You are foaming at the mouth to not let me believe in you, you idiot.
By the way, I did let it cook.
You didn't. You literally don't. He's so scared. He doesn't know anything. Cook this. It's not hot enough.
Again! Teach me, Daddy!
I am teaching you, son! I'm doing that! What do you think teaching looks like? Listen, boy! Also, let's clip this. Cook this. It's not hot enough. Right here. Clip it!
Again! Teach me, Daddy!
That's going in. That's going in, dude. Tonight! Consider it done. Teach me, Daddy.
But we both know you won't, because we both know you can't make this. You will fail. I'm talking about Jake, bitch.
Every time Dave cooks, I threw all the things in the pot and put it on heat for 20 seconds. Therefore, I'm the bestest cook. Teach me, Daddy. Cook this. I'm teaching you right now. Let this get happy. Get this shit off the back of your spoon. Scrape it on the back
talking
of
about
this, wipe
Jake,
down the sides.
Hey,
Joker
when I bake, I somehow make it manly.
How much longer before we have enough Dave Daddy clips to have an alternate to 1,000 biddies? True. You want me to keep the again in? No. No, we won't keep the again.
And you love my cookies underhand.
Actually,
so shut the hell up.
No, keep it out. Keep it out. Keep it out. Benny Maru, thanks for giving a Furia. Thank you. Joker laugh.
I'll serve them to you while I'm wearing a white frilly apron.
Please clap. You already did that.
And just to make sure you have nightmares tonight, Underhaven, and I'll be wearing nothing else but that white frilly apron.
It's all going. He doesn't know how to do any of this. So what's going to happen is you're going to have probably undercooked flour if he keeps at this pace.
For a little bit.
You can do a roux like this on whole vegetables that you roast, and then you toss them around, and then you can just add your liquid to a big old tray of fish, and then you can.
Jake, I wasn't doing a roux.
Wait, this is a roux. What are you talking about? Yeah, you are. That's literally what you're doing here. This is. There's fat. You're adding flour to this, and you're gonna make it thickened. Is that maybe is that called something else? When it's got more stuff in it? I know he doesn't know that, but maybe I could see the French saying that's not a roux, but I don't think it's not a roux. Yeah. This is just classically a roux, man. Like you should have mixed this much harder, by the way. But yeah, this is a roux. Anyway, I was talking to Chad about that. I wasn't telling you to do whole vegetables.
There's no butter, motherfucker!
You don't. It just needs fat. It doesn't need butter specifically.
I mean, I don't know. Can you make a roux out of olive oil? I never have.
Yeah. But if you're making like a gravy or something, you'll be like, why does this taste bad? Because you're used to the butter gravy. But yeah, like any fat, you could use, any fat. It's fat, and then the flour, and then you usually add a liquid. So the liquid then, when it gets up to a simmer, it thickens up. That's it. It's the whole thing. Why is they so clippable? Because he's stupid. More like ruined. Fuck. Good job, Benny. Roux is fat and flour. Yeah, okay. Well, so the French don't have another roux, like a roux with stuff, for when there's vegetables and stuff involved in the process, because I know that in French cooking they do, like for instance for like coq au vin or beef bourguignon, you do this over whole vegetables and make a thickened sauce with this for the braise. I don't know.
There's no butter.
Drain that. You don't know what you're doing. It's not ready. It's
And
still white.
Quickly stir
You
that
can see
around.
it. Dave, you can see. This matters. It's still white. You want to cook this down? You want this saturated? You want this to cover everything?
Jesus Christ,
Be
Jake,
patient.
Jake,
You're not going to...
Jake, how fucking long do you think it takes from flour to go from fine to fucked?
You are very scared. It'll take like... On medium heat, like 5 minutes if you're stirring it. It'll just start to brown and toast. Like... You're not on hot heat here. So have you ever heard of a brown roux? So you can take the butter and the flour and stir that, because you're making very, very blonde roux. You can cook these down for quite a while and toast them, and then you get like deeper, browner notes in them, and it makes it super good. In fact, I would, for this specific dish, because you want those deep notes, I would actually consider cooking this for like 3 minutes or so, maybe even 2 minutes. I don't know. It just depends on how fast you're cooking it, because this is non-hot heat, so pretty long. But yeah, so white, blonde, brown, black roux, dude. Anyway, so yeah, how long do you think, Dave? Because I think quite a while you can cook this. Definitely longer than you cooked it here, and it has to be incorporated. I'm just telling you, this isn't... I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, Dave, and I think you really need to hear it. You're scared of heat, and you don't know what you're doing. You need to turn up the heat and learn about how to do this, because if you were competent at this, you wouldn't argue with me about this. This needs to be fucking incorporated. You're gonna have, like, it just clumps up, man. Anyway, it's not, you just want it to be good.
It's about 10 seconds.
It's not 10. It's literally not 10 seconds, Dave. You're actually just really fucking wrong about this. Surprise, Dave's wrong.
This is the technique I was taught to make this recipe.
You were not taught this recipe, and it wasn't. You didn't do a good job of it. You were doing things in the correct order for the first time, and you abandoned that in later cooking episodes, by the way. He literally didn't know why he did it in this way. You didn't do this correctly. You failed. Taught by who? He watched a YouTube video, finally, after I had suggested it, hopefully. That's the only explanation I have for him doing this in correct order, I guess. Unless he read I think I mentioned that in this video even. Unless he read in a recipe that had good instructions. Like very specific instructions. This is a technique I read on an All Recipes page. Dude, I wish All Recipes gave him this exact layout, because he never does stuff in the right order like this. He's always deglazing before he needs to and shit. He may be afraid of heat because all the alcohol consumption has made him very flammable. Budweiser's not flammable. You'll survive, Dave.
Okay? Make your own!
I'm gonna burn this. You scared little boy. God.
Again.
I don't even know if I'm
Again.
for this creamy beef.
Again.
Again.
Once again.
Again.
I've replicated him and made it better. He has not done that with me. Jake, make this and make it better. You scared, fat, little sorry reject bastard son
Big Mad?
of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Body shaving is Big Mad.
My corn is so
Please
moist
clap
that it's
as well.
actually dripping.
We have a Cobrad who made a really awesome version in the Discord. Yeah, we watched it on stream last night. This is a part of the reason I like watching Dave is because you guys get to watch for free, hassle-free. You don't have to waste all the food he throws away for 350 biddies.
The reason you watch my cooking is because your fucking bitch orders you to, because she'd like to know what a real fucking mint dinner is.
That was a complex fantasy. So in this fantasy, Sarah, who is my sub and wife,
I'm attempting to
orders me around.
recognized blood.
I've replicated him and made it better. Isn't I'm better than you 100%? I think so too. I think you're right. I love finding these gems. So you are upset at chat, actually. Because they like the dingo. I don't actually think Sarah's in chat right now. Sarah ordering you to watch Dave is the funniest idea ever. Dude, she hates Dave. She would never want me to watch Dave. It's chat's fault. If you want the real nitty-gritty, Dave, it's them, not me. They're more excited to watch you than I am, that's for sure. They want the dingo. They can't get enough of this shit. They love a good bingy, okay? If I can put this bingo up on the board and they can bet their little bingo points and get their fix, they're in, dude. Sarah ordering me around. That's hilarious. I can't think of a time that she's actually given me an order. Anyway, incredible fantasy. I'm going to hit you with a yikes, Dave, for it. It'll keep its heat that's not in the fucking pan. This needs to be hotter. This needs to get up to a boil if you want this.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
For the Ruta set? Yeah, it does.
I don't know what else to tell you. Jake, not everything is cooked hotter than the halls of hell.
You need to turn the heat up. You're not cooking anything. It's always under. It's so crazy, dude. You just need to turn it up, man.
This is why I bet you $20.
You don't have $20. If you have $20, prove it by tier 3 subscribing to me immediately. Or donating a tier 3 subscription, since I think you're already subscribed to me. I don't believe you have $20, Dave.
Buck says when Jake makes chicken, it's drier than fucking Angela Lansbury's was.
Well, if it wasn't a yikes before, we got a yikes now. He's not at medium heat though.
Yes, I am.
Go higher. It's so clear that you need to go higher.
Oh my god. You fucking idiotic loser.
Oof, got me, dude. Fuck. Chat.
Because, Scientist Sam, I don't make anywhere near enough meat to make my own stocks and broths.
You don't make enough meat to make your stocks and broth. What? I disagree, actually. I think you cook plenty to make enough To make stock for yourself, actually? You definitely cook often enough for that.
I'm not going to buy a whole chicken just for stock.
Well, no. You don't have to make chicken stock, but you could add chicken, for instance, if you spatchcock a chicken, you could put the neck, brown the neck and some of the bones and stuff. You could also save the carcass from the leftover chicken and put that in the pot, and then you put some aromatics down and just cook it down. That'd be good.
Okay, after you let it simmer for a few minutes, you want to add...
It's not simmering.
Oh.
Dave,
just
it's objectively
stirred it!
not at a simmer.
Jesus Christ.
This isn't a simmer.
Jake!
Yeah?
There's this thing called fucking editing!
It's not
You
simmering.
should try it! Then maybe your fucking cooking videos won't be 45 minutes worth of dog shit!
He doesn't like me live streaming them, I guess. Although I haven't been live streaming them recently, I've been editing them. But yeah, when you edit a good video, you show it. I mean, man. He's so bad at it, though. He really doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, except the best part of the chicken to make stock with is actually the feet. If you can find chicken feet, use that.
Do you use chicken feet to make stock? Show me your chicken feet stock video.
I would love
Season with salt.
I don't do fire roasted tomatoes from the can because of the tinniness. If I want fire roasted tomatoes, I'll start a fire and roast some fucking tomatoes.
Since when? Also, you can do them in the broiler.
Jake, do you know how much fat 80/20 produces?
20% of the weight of the whole package.
And then you're like, well, Dave, why the fuck do you use it? Because the beef isn't drier than hell. Why do I think Jake...
The beef isn't drier than hell. Don't overcook it.
makes burgers out of 93.7.
I've used 80/20. This summer we'll be grinding our own burgers, though, or getting them from the butcher, which is usually what I do. Anyway.
Ground chuck produces
Would
way
love to know
too
where he
much
got this,
fat.
because he's actually... Then don't use that. But I disagree. You could have cooked in it. Doing everything in the correct order, and so I don't know if he...
But he did it all wrong because he didn't know why he was doing it. Fuck. All right, man. We're close, still.
Okay, again, Jake.
Again.
Any fucking time, any fucking where, I'll take you on a blind taste challenge.
All right, Dave. Here it is. In a blind taste challenge. Your house the next time you cook. The challenge is to make it correctly. Let's go. Challenge starts now.
And I will beat you.
I will beat you.
7 months from the time I started watching you on a Voosh charity and watching old TBR, and you do actual real good teaching me anti-theism and left praxis, my words. And say,
Oh, great. That's just what we need. Another fucking failed loser teaching pseudo-socialism bullshit. Oh, yeah, and Jake hates capitalism, too, even though he is a complete capitalist.
I have to wear the burlap sack or I'm not a capitalist. Or I am a capitalist, rather. I have to wear a burlap sack. I can't stream. I can't have a job. Can't have food or a house. You have to own capital to be a capitalist. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's right wing. That's true. Socialism is when no house. It's right. It's fucking right, dude. Hey, I'm glad that you have a good time here. I tend to find that people get a high quality of experience here as well. I hope, even though it might be scuffed at times. Like I feel like, you know, cuck not unlikely. Neither is drunk or shut up. There's a
No, you're a
sins.
piece of shit, you're a hypocrite, and you're a liar.
How so, David? Reason? Did you?
And you're fucking stupid.
How so,
know
David?
that, did you know that there's only 75,000 Twitch partners, and there's only like 17,000 or something that there was some kind of stats thing that went over for the new year on one of those, you know.
He kept this in. He must say something weird. Twitch streamer.
Well, I'm not a partner. I don't want to be a partner. I'm an affiliate. I don't know the numbers on that. But
Cope.
Twitch is movie time.
Cope.
Analytics, Twitters. And I was just surprised. We were in like the top like fucking 4,000 or something, 5,000. Crazy.
Wow. And the distance between you and fucking the top 100 is about from here to Jupiter.
Okay. Yep. I agree. Wealth disparity is true. I agree. He's very jelly. I don't know. He's mad. Well, you're not Hassan famous. Okie doke. That's true. I think I'm okay with that. I'll be all right.
But you do you, buddy.
Okay.
living in
You do you.
your mom's fucking townhouse.
My mom doesn't own a townhouse. She lives in a prefab. It's a nice though. It's on a foundation, but her townhouse. This is her townhouse. I actually got a pretty good deal on this house. It is in town. Is that what his townhouse is? What makes something a townhouse? What is a townhouse? I actually have never looked. Oh, no, this isn't a townhouse. No, those have to be like stacked together? Why do you think this is a what? No, this is just a regular house. This is just a house. So they have to be stacked together and like there'd be like apartments or something like this. Like this isn't a townhouse. Yeah. It's not how I live. This would be like a city or something. I mean, I live in a city, but like it's not really a big city like that. We probably have a few townhouses downtown. But I appreciate it.
While you're cooking something like this, always taste. Again, was that a foreign concept for you, Jakey? Just keep an eye on it.
It is important to taste, but it's like crazy for you to give that advice when you tell us you throw away your food regularly. He's right. That's crazy.
Nothing at all.
Oh, I watch. Okay, Scientist Sam. I for one.
He's just fucking totally fucking ignoring the own there. Dead still simmer there. Yeah, it gets up later. He'll finally get this hot enough, and it will thicken. Actually, in this, he literally did not understand that.
Will actually indulge you. I watch cooking videos all the time.
Really? Oh fuck. How have you not picked up anything, man? Wait, who do you watch? How? Are you sure? Who do you watch, man?
I try new techniques all the time, new recipes all the time.
You don't.
Cuisines that are completely out of my wheelhouse all the time.
What cuisines are out of your wheelhouse that you've cooked? What cuisines? I need to understand the cuisines. The jambalaya, was that cuisine in your wheelhouse? Pesto rigatoni. Gnocchi. He makes a lot of gnocchi. You made Chex Mix 3 times this month. You made meatball crackers out of your wheelhouse. You fucked up Yorkshire puddings. I'm trying to figure out what was out of your... You made sandwiches several times. All of this is in your wheelhouse? Or all of this is out of it? It feels like it's all out of your wheelhouse, personally. But, I mean, you be the judge of yourself, I suppose. He made a casserole with 2 pounds of cheese in it. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jake thinks he's got the entire fucking culinary game mapped.
I don't. I do not think that. No, I do not.
I have never once claimed that I'm a very, very good chef. No. I have lots to learn. I'm very excited to keep learning. I'm very good at some stuff, though. I'm telling you. No yawning, corn cob. I'm too CP.
Really? Who's the arrogant one?
You, man.
Okay, and after our...
Is that condensed milk? A can of condensed milk?
No, it's heavy cream, jackass. Condensed milk looks different. 20 minutes of simmering.
What is that? No, it's a mug.
It's now time to add the last
cream.
few ingredients into this.
He's always adding cream shit.
That is a cup and a half of heavy cream.
Yeah,
and
disgusting. Why is everything this color?
then you want to add...
I hate this. It was looking okay, man.
I don't know, because it makes your mother's wet.
It doesn't. It wouldn't. That's not how things work, man. You're strange. Why do you think about my mom's? It makes her cock wet. That's right.
Then you want to add 12 ounces. Or
12 he literally added a pound of cheese to this. No, almost a pound. A fucking 3/4 of a pound. Jesus fucking Christ.
3 cups of extra sharp cheddar. Watch his brain explode. I kind of fucked the cheese up because I tried to
watch his brain explode because I made a bad food again.
Pulverize it with my food processor, and it just made it into a fucking clump.
You don't actually want to do that. You don't want to do these things in that order.
Jake, there's no order!
What do you mean? You literally... linear time exists, and you did these in an order.
There's no fucking order!
I agree that you didn't.
This is why I think you're more of a baker. Baking has an order.
God, you're so stupid. Cooking has an order, man. If you want to make things well, you gotta cook them well. These are real, tried, true techniques that are real. I don't know why you pretend that it's different than that. Yeah. This is really dumb. I'm saying that I don't know about the technique here. Like dumping cream and cheese into the end of every fucking tomato sauce is not a technique. It's just gross. So if you drained all the fat of the beef, that would leave about 12.5 ounces of meat. That is 1-to-1 of meat to cheese. Wowzers. And when you add the cream, it's more dairy than meat by a long shot.
Cooking really doesn't. A cup and a half
So,
for the most part.
This did get to a simmer finally, like a very low bare
and
simmer.
Then you want to add,
and then he cooled it down with this. Didn't incorporate it all the way. Look at this. It's just like a fucking
you want to give that
just a goo slick. And then cold cheese clumps. Cold cheese clumps into here is not the play. Now it's not going to incorporate. We're going to have... It's just going to get weird, man. Why can't we garnish with cheese? Why does everything need to be steeped all the time in cheese?
Because it's a cheese-based sauce, you piece of... Oh, my God.
It's not a cheese-based sauce. No, it isn't. It's actually a tomato-based sauce. You made it in front of me. It's mostly tomato. A cheese sauce would have been like, bechamel. Cheese was added, therefore cheese-based. You're right. That is a good pause, too. You're right, too, about that. Or we need a better one.
I hate you.
I hate you. Aww. Cheese and fucking cream. You had this right here before you added the cream. This is a decently healthy. This is tomatoes and broth and
yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then I decided
and then so you made the argument at the beginning of this that you got rid of the beef fat for health reasons.
to make it decadent.
Decadent. Ugh. Dude, pouring cream and fucking up your sauce doesn't make decadence happen. That's just fucking crazy. I hear it again.
And then I decided to make it decadent. Unfortunately, the food processor, I didn't have the proper attachment.
Bad, bro.
So I decided to go with
Why?
the blade, and instead it turned the cheese into a kind of almost a paste-like thing. But don't worry.
Because it's cheese, Dave. Think about how stuff works. Use a cheese grater.
Gee, and I'm willing to admit my mistakes on air. I've seen you fuck up plenty of shit, and you don't address it, or you think it's going to be great.
Use it. You're lazy. Grab a cheese grater. It's very similar. It's the KitchenAid.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I rarely use it because,
Lazy.
you know.
I literally used mine today to make pizza. You want to see the pizza, chat? I don't know if you saw this pizza. I made this pizza. Second time. Pizza was good. I did the cheese. Yeah. So you should use this, man.
I have a machine to do that.
Oh my god, you're lazy.
This changed the game for me. I mean,
Well,
I like making pizza now.
Okay, it depends on.
What does?
Okay, it depends on how often I'm going to use it, whether I'll get a cheaper one or a more expensive one.
What are we talking
A
about?
microplane or a zester, I don't give a fuck. I'll just throw it away and buy another one. I don't use it that often, but anyway.
Grating your own cheese and stuff. Anyway, you don't have to use a fucking food processor. He always breaks out the fucking KitchenAid mixer to like make mashed potatoes. It's crazy. Use a spoon. Use a fork.
Or it melted up just fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
When the fuck did I bust out my KitchenAid food processor
Literally earlier this
to
month.
make mashed potatoes?
Does Iron Gala add this?
I grabbed a masher like a normal human being.
Am I crazy, or did we watch this man make mashed potatoes in that fucking KitchenAid earlier this month? A stampy thing? He uses a hand mixer. I don't remember.
And then a hand mixer.
I don't know, man.
Oh, God. I have to take a whiz after all this.
Piss
I need to
break!
cleanse myself or something. Anyway.
Maybe a little sage or something. Toast them up, plate them, and then take a ladle and like scoop some of that on there. Or I would, if you want them perfectly coated or something, I don't know, you could do it in a separate thing in that brown butter situation. You put the ladle right before you serve it, toss it a little bit.
Okay. What this dish is essentially almost like tomato soup. That's
because you made it bad. What? It's a gnocchi dish with a bad sauce, and you poured all the gnocchi into the fucking pool like a dummy.
somewhat chili-like. These are the little dumplings for the soup.
No, that's not what this is. You're using gnocchi dumplings in soup? I don't think it's going to work out, man. This is not what you even sold to this. You said at the end that it was just soupy because you made it bad. You made so much fucking sauce. I don't know, man. A-Keg made a very good version of this.
Do you understand it now, jackass? Jackass!
Why does he do that? Why? I don't
The
understand.
Naki are just the
The
little
Naki. Why does he do this thing?
Do you understand it now, jackass? Jackass! The Naki are just the little dumplings. They're not the star of the dish.
Naki, dude. Do a little chef stuff. We get toss it sauce, drop it down. Then I think for this creamy beef gnocchi. I don't know.
I mean, I'd certainly take Jake on in a boxing match, but
But what?
Add
But
some
what?
Sprigs of some kind of.
I don't know. You know, for me, for the most part, I just like half of his, 3/4 of his streams are me. It used to be half. Like everything I do on YouTube, he's got to make a video about
I
or
mean everything you do. I definitely don't do everything you do.
put it on his live stream. The only thing he doesn't do is my shorts.
You know, fresh parsley, fresh. You do a little fresh parm or something. There's way too much sauce. Oh yeah,
Want to give it a quick stir around.
this is crazy.
Kill the heat.
It's soup.
Because again, gnocchi will overcook like crazy.
It'll overcook like crazy.
Yeah, cheese. A tomato-based soup with pasta in it. Now it's
you didn't make a soup. Why is he pretending that this was soup? That's wild, man. You're pretending that you made a soup? This is just gloop.
it's terrible, but how many people here had SpaghettiOs when they were kids? I mean, it tastes like dog shit, but how many kids had it? How many of you
You're saying that this is SpaghettiOs, Dave?
had that in your childhood? I did. I hated it even when I was a kid, but my sister loved it.
And so you made it? You're like, I hate SpaghettiOs, so I made something that reminds me of SpaghettiOs. Implying he didn't like this. It reminded him of SpaghettiOs. Freely offering this information to us again. Did you throw this out too? Did you 350 this? We're going to call that 350ing, I think.
So when it was her turn to pick lunch, I had to choke down that fucking ketchup they called goddamn pasta sauce and way overcooked noodles.
I mean, I can fuck with some Chef Boyardee. I haven't had it, but I bet I could enjoy some SpaghettiOs and meatballs. I think the last time I had SpaghettiOs and meatballs was on stream for like a challenge. He's such a pick-me. He really is. We need an 86th square. I could change the, that's what I'll do. Here. Throw food away. We can change it to 186. And then I'll change the longer version to 386. There we go. Because he 86'd it, like in a restaurant. Boom.
And all right, I think
Again. When did you say
we're
that?
ready
He
for
just
serving.
says again. He says again like
okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Ooh, look, Roger Jambalaya has the same exact sort of... It's crazy how he can take the color red or orange and make it gray still. You know what I mean? Like, that's the grayest fucking red-orange I've ever seen.
Then, whatever. Fuck it.
Whatever, fuck
All
it.
right, I'm done with Jake. I was going to do his... I don't know, maybe I'll do it later. He does another cooking video of mine!
Is that the one where you put 2 pounds of cheese in it? You should watch that one. You should watch that.
Jesus fucking Christ, when was this from?
No. This is a YouTube gloop. He's stumbling upon YouTube gloops now.
Oh, maybe this is like a YouTube poop or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Fuck it.
Chat, crazy. Look at this ding no payout. Insane, the ding knowers, dude. Look at all the buttons we clicked and they didn't get one. Oh no! Oh no, the ding knowers. Let's go. You did it, dude. I'll smoke to that. Stop the steal, dude.